Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your attention. Uh, Thank you for the opportunity to our supervisor teaching supervisor, Mr. Moffitt. Today, we're gonna discuss about biological control with virus. Our group consists of myself, Ali Abdul Bashir, with student ID 205, and my partner, Salsabila Azzahra Saputra, with student ID 226. For the content, the first is the definition about virus. Virus, or in Latin, virion, is which means poison. Viruses are microscopic parasites that can infect the cell of biological organism. Viruses are obligate parasite. This is because virus can only reproduce in living material cell by invading, utilizing the cell. Because viruses don't have cells to reproduce on their own. Next, the role of virus as biological agent. The first one is to control disease in plant. The example such as microcoronavirus infect at fungi and causing hypovirulence. For example, Staphylococcus 1 and Mucerovirus 1 to control chestnut blight or Chesnea dentata. The second is Helicoverpa or HNMPV, which control the mortality of spanworms. The third one is Fusarium graminearium virus isolate China 9, is to control disease caused by Fusarium. And the last one is Rhizoctania solanis partitivírus 2, which is to control rice set blight disease. The second role is to control plant pests without damaging the environment. For the next topic, the transmission mechanism. Microvirus transmission can occur vertically, namely through sporation, or horizontally through cell division. Syrintenteria hippovirus 1, for example, the transmission through signal transducing pathway proposed by Turing and Rostana in 2007. The hypothesis of the quelling mechanism seems like a kind of RNA silencing in fungi. The second one is Helicobacter Almigera nuclear Folidares virus. Spraying onto the leaf, when its spanworm eats the leaf, it will become infected with digestive tract. The next one is Fusarium graminearium virus isolate China 9. The transmission mechanism this virus through extracting their RNA. Rather are transmitted by hyphal anatomicus and thus can only be exchanged between vegetatively compatible strains. The last one is Rhizoctania solanis partitivírus number 2. The transmission can make the virus include the protoplasm of the fungal strain in Solani free from GD 180 virus. On to the next topic, the strategy of pest management with biological control. This is a technique that is intentionally carried out by utilizing or manipulating natural enemy for control purposes, usually by multiplying pest enemy in laboratory. The next topic is approach to utilizing biological agent. The first one is to moving or bringing in enemy naturally from one area to a new one. The second, utilize, is an effort to maintain and increase the effectiveness of existing natural enemy in the area. The third one is augmentation. It is an increase in number of natural enemy through the release of natural enemy in the fields. The condition can increase its role, suppressing the pest population. For the next topic, my partner will explain. Salsabila.
The next is integrated pest management or IPM. Integrated pest management is agricultural management by paying attention ecological, economic, and cultural aspect to create sustainable agriculture. Next. The four elements in integrated pest management are natural control, economic threshold, and economic injury level, monitoring or sample technique, and biology and ecology. Not only that, we must applying the principles healthy plant cultivation, preservation, and utilization of the role of natural enemies and maximum land monitoring. Next. 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 The rules are, the first is helping farmers to produce healthy and safe agricultural products because pest control use natural enemies instead of chemical. The second, biological control can overcome the inability of chemicals to eradicate pests. An example of the use of the P60 antagonist. The last is Pseudomonas fluorescens to reduce the population density. Pseudomonas fluorescens to reduce the population density of the fungus Fusarium oxide. Next. The kidneys hack selectivity and pose the new pest. An organism that is used already exists in nature. The organism can multiply, pests not become resistant, control can be run by itself, and there are not bad side effects such as the use of pesticide. The weakness are slow control, the result cannot be foreseen, difficult and expensive to develop and use, and Implementation require expert supervision. Next.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.